Thank you. You're starting to allude to this, something about business investment, which is what I'd like to focus on. And you mentioned that the decision maker panel survey pointed to a modest pickup in investment growth in the coming year, which does chime with what I hear when I speak to businesses. Could you give me your view on the possible extent and sustainability of that pickup? And is it, as we might expect, that it's due to the certainty now that the UK has left the EU?
Yes, thank you. Our forecast, our January forecast, did have a pickup in business investment, as you know, steadily through the forecast. So and we've gone through a period over the course of the last couple of years where business investment has been exceptionally weak, both relative to history, relative to the G7 and peers, because of that uncertainty. So in the forecast, we have investment growth going from negative to 1.25%, 3.25%, 3.5% consecutively, so rising throughout the forecast. And we think that business balance sheets are in good shape. The financial system is in strong shape, even with adjustments in cost of finance recently. Financial conditions relative historically are solid. And they haven't been investing, and there's a need to invest. So the conditions are there. Now, we're entering, as we've been discussing, rightly so, this immediate period. A new uncertainty has come into play. It is possible, though, I would say, I think we should caution a bit around this, in that our experience has been that when there is a major event that's relatively close, uncertainty is particularly effective, and it makes perfect sense. Why not wait to find out whether we have a Canada or an Australia deal if we're going to find out in a few months' time? And so as you progress, I'm abstracting from the virus, but as you progress through the course of this year, it's likely that if this is still quite uncertain, that type of behavior could well reemerge. Which would dampen this forecast somewhat, because in effect what this forecast is saying is judging a relatively high probability that these arrangements will come into play, and that the uncertainty is gradually, it's not immediately, but gradually dissipated over the horizon.
And do you have any evidence as to what you think businesses are expecting over the next few months, whether it be CETA, WTO rules? It's
this. I mean, it's one of the things. Our agents are in the field right now on exactly this issue. Brexit, and you referenced decision maker panel. You would have seen that the level, 55% had Brexit as one of the top three issues. It's gone down to 45%. So it's still a material number. Anecdotally, I would say, in terms of industry visits and others, there is a fair bit of uncertainty still about what the trading arrangements are going to be. And there is still, notwithstanding the position of the government and the intention to have a deal by the end of the year, a substantial proportion of businesses that do not expect this to be resolved in 2020.
Thank you.
Harry.